Dylan wanted to know, how do you balance reading other books and borrowing ideas and not just taking them? And also, are you excited for Dune, the film coming out later this year?
Yeah, super jazzed for Dune. It's my favorite, I guess, pure science fiction book, even though I think it's more science fantasy. I'd say that the older a book is, the more you can get away with borrowing ideas. I don't read many modern books. I just don't. I think for two reasons. One, I haven't read all the dead people's books yet, and they've been vetted through time. And so I feel like, it's my duty to build my foundation. And modern books, a lot of times, I don't want to be influenced by a modern book. I don't want to write what other people are writing, or to take their ideas, or to do that. So I'd say, my most modern influence is probably Battle Royale, or William Golding's 1960s Lord of the Flies, and Dune was 1960s. So a lot of times I go back to there, and I think that it's about if it's a quirk in the story and you borrow it from someone else, that's okay. But if it's kind of it gets to a point if you're copying the entire narrative, if you're copying the growth of a hero, like Edmond Dantes, for instance, is borrowed from. No, it's not borrowed. He's inspired Darrow, but the thing is, their narratives are totally different. Their personalities are totally different. Their actions are totally different. Their look is totally different. Their names are different. But if you're, riffing on a name and changing one letter in the name, that's messed up. If you're copying exactly their hero's journey, that's messed up. Replacing, I don't know. If I was doing like a story and I had, a boy growing up in a desert climate, and he met a crazy old man who was, his mentor, then you're kind of riffing off of Star Wars a bit. But then again, that's riffing off of 1,000 things before it. So I don't know. It's a muddy line, and it's always, if you like the story, you're going to say it's inspired by. If you don't like the story, you're going to say someone ripped someone off.
Exactly.
That said,
this is true.
There are more egregious examples of both.